Hey guys and girls, what's up? Synergy here, and we are bringing you a brand new speedrun video, and this one's going to be on the Septiks Nightfall this week. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to talk you through it bit by bit. Now, I do have some players that are currently in Dark Mass. Have you seen in my previous videos? You've seen a lot of these players as well, and they're going to be wanting their Nightfall. So basically what I'm going to be doing right at the end for them is just basically giving them a free Nightfall, because that's just the type of guy I am. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to start with the first room. Now the first room, don't run through it on your bike. If you run through it straight away on your bike, I guarantee you will be dead in mid-air. Feel free, give it a try, see what happens. Okay, right, now we're going to be moving on into the first room of Septiks Lair. Now what you want to do is you want to clear these out. Basically the way that I normally clear them out is I take out the two snipers just at the back here. Not really a threat to me, but you can see one's out of view, so what they then do is basically move on to the witch. Just gonna plant a few headshots in there. We might be hit, but that allows us to take out the second sniper, and then we take out the acolyte. Next we move on to the captain, get a nice little headshot on him. What he will then do is explode and AoE a few more. And there you go, so that's the first room down, and we are moving on to Hack Mess Generator. Right, so what I'm doing for this one is, I'm actually using my Titan class, so I'm going to be taking advantage of my super ability because I'm a Defender Titan, and that's going to be my bubble. But first of all, I'm going to spray the crap out of this captain. I'm going to get that bubble up because I know the AoE damage will hurt you guys. So if you're on a different class, don't do what I did just there. What you want to do is you want to just take your time with it if you're on a different class and be a little bit slower than what I'm being. Now, bearing in mind, I do have the ability to use the shield, so what I can do is I can actually use the back of the shield for all these titans, and I can use that to my advantage to weave in, weave out of my bubble. As you can see me take the captain out nice and easy right there. Right, the next part that you want to do is get rid of any Vandal snipers. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you take them down, because they will be annoying. They will be sniping the crap out of you, and their accuracy is amazing. There you go. Now, for taking the captains out, I'm actually using the Murmur fusion rifle, which is very good. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't want to use too much of the ammo in the Murmur, because what I want to be saving that for is when the actual fallen shanks come. So these ones, no problem, we could take them out nice and easy, but the only issue I had there was basically I needed to reload my gun, therefore I took a bit more damage. Okay, so we're just going to be careful, make sure you don't get meleeed off anything guys, so if you're quite close to something, it looks like it's going to melee you, just back off for a minute and then go back in there. Yay! Ammos! Right, now that we got the ammo, we're just moving all the way back there because we know it's peanut butter shank time. Now these shanks can hurt you. Now the best bet to do here is just use this corner right here and just get out your Murmur fusion rifle, take them out one by one. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use a bubble in a second, just to give me a weapons of light that will allow me to take these out a little bit quicker. And you're going to see exactly what I do right now. And you see how I'm taking no damage there? I'm just weaving in and out of my bubble just to keep that weapons of light buff active for as long as physically possible. Doing a little teabag in there. Right, now we got the Novel Vandals and the Dregs that are going to be coming out. We've got the Captain to the left hand side. Now on this one, the main thing you want to be careful of, see him right there, take a shot at me, is that Stealth Sniper. That's the one you want to take out. He is a yellow Stealth Sniper, by the way, so he is going to take a bit of taking out. What I don't want to do is I don't want to switch to a Sniper because I want to keep the Murmur on me. So I'm just going to take him out with my Fatebringer. The weapons that I'm actually using in this, just if you're curious, is the Fatebringer hand cannon, which is going to take out all the little lads, and it's going to do quite a bit of damage on everything else as well. The second weapon that I'm going to be using is the Murmur fusion rifle, which obviously you can switch between arc and solar. I actually prefer using that in this one over the Light of the Abyss. The reason being is just simply and purely the magazine size. And I'm also going to be using the what do you call it? IR Yut. Basically the machine gun from the raid. And the machine gun's just, it's not really, it's dead recoiling, the machine gun, so it is kind of hard to control. You have to be basically planting your shots and knowing where you want it to plant the shots if you're going to be able to control it. Don't just shoot it willy-nilly because there's no point, you'll miss a hell of a lot of shots. And the final weapon, but not least, is going to be the Patience and Time Sniper Rifle. I'm going to use that mainly to plant the damage onto the Fallen Walker. I'm also going to use it onto Septiks himself because it does more damage with it being arc. Simple as that. Mine might not be fully leveled up, but it does the job. Now you can see that Captain's low right there, I'm just avoiding that there. You can use this box if you're a different class and basically dodge whatever incoming fire they are throwing at you, like so for example. There you go, you might take a hit or two, it doesn't matter. Now you're going to watch exactly what I do right now. See the Reaver Captain? There you go. I know he's on low health, so all you have to basically do is take his shields down. The second one is one of these stealth snipers again, you want to take him out first. And then you're going to have a Dreg. There's going to be some random dregs that do throw the little grenade abilities. Now, if that grenade does hit you, see how my bar is full health right there? It will go down to a quarter health. So that's one grenade from a dreg, so be careful of that as well, guys. The second part is the wizards and the witches. This is where the enemies technically move against each other, but we're still going to take them out one by one as well. We're going to have the snipers as well, so just be wary of them. You see how one just hit me there? That's going to be the stealther up in the corner. And all we're doing is just taking that damage on the Reaver Vandals bit by bit. We're going to play it safe. And we're just going to wait for the regen on health, and then we're going to go straight back in there. Nice and easy. This is the part that a lot of people do struggle with, guys, so if you do like the tutorials and stuff, obviously this is a bit of a speedrun, but what I've done is I've left room for improvement, so it means that you can actually do this a lot faster. It's just up to the general public to beat the time, simple as that. I'm just giving you an idea of how much shots that Stealther does take, and then the sort of damage that he does on you as well. Now the Reaver Captains, if they are shooting you from where they are and you're trying to take something else out, just plant one shot in them. What they'll do is they'll warp over to the side, and therefore they won't really damage you anymore. So that's a nice and easy way. Now we've got two Reaver Captains, we're just going to finish him off with the Murmur there. We're going to get the second one, we kind of fail there, but we get the second hit. Just avoiding that arc. Now that's the main thing you want to be concerned about, because arc is increased, so if you are on a different character, a Warlock is really useful because you got the self-res. A Hunter is going to be a little bit harder. Your golden gun is not going to take yellows out on its own. I'll guarantee you that it will help, but it won't take them out on its own. And whatever you do, if you're on a hunter, do not use Blade Dancer in this. Just don't do it. Simple as that. If you'd like to do it and give it a try, let me know how it goes. Right, so now that we've got rid of these and we've gone through the thrall, it's going to be peanut butter shank time again. Just taking a few of them out to begin. We're supercharged anyway. We're just going to take these out nice and easy, like so. You want to aim for the one that you've got its shields down already, like so. Okay, pick up as much ammo as you can. Run straight back, because what you're going to have is some stealthers coming towards you. You see them all there running across the map? All you need to do, just headshot them, like so. Headshot them, AoE them, any of your abilities. You don't need to waste your super abilities on this part. Now the one thing you want to be careful of is, first of all, make sure you have taken everyone out, because if there's a stealth hiding behind that box and he melees you, you're out the game. Right, now we got the big bad boss man, and as you can see he's just hiding behind a box. Now we're not actually wasting our heavy ammo on him, because there is no point. We're just going to save that heavy ammo so we can spray it into the walker anyway. Because chances are what will happen with the walker is, even though I'll be able to have a sim and also have max ammo as well for it on the patience in time, basically what will happen is I will run out of ammo anyway. Now the only thing I end up doing on this one, I don't actually switch to my icebreaker, I just end up going up to the side of him. If you want to play it safe, just literally carry 2 snipers on you, your patience and time if you've got one, your black hammers, or for example your black hammers will basically, every time you get a crit on the legs, it will allow you to keep shooting, but you're going to get 3 crits in a row in order to keep that ammo flowing. Now, the only thing with that is you're going to have a very small area as soon as the Fallen Walker does open. Now, the small area is going to be the red belly weak point. Now, with the red belly weak point, to get 3 criticals in a row, you've got to be fast and you've got to be accurate. So that's where you may lose some of your ammo. Now you can see I've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 ammo in the clip, and I've also got the ability to use a special ammo synth because I didn't waste any heavy ammo.
Lair is up ahead, under that colony ship, just on the other side of...
Now this is the spot where you're basically going to use, and what this will allow you to do is snipe out each one of the legs one by one. And the Fallen Walker will not be able to touch you here, guys, so this is a safe spot. So if you just watch, you'll see exactly what I mean. You can see how he's looking at me, but he can't see me technically. So all I'm going to do is basically chill, shoot the legs, and boom, job's a good one. There we go. First leg down. Now this is the part where you want to be careful, because if you miss your shots, you're only going to take off 700 and odd damage on him. And I believe I do actually miss a shot in this one eventually. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a special ammo synth. This is where they come in quite handy. And there we go. Okay, so that's the third leg down. And Now unfortunately this is where we're running out of ammo, so what I recommend for you guys is if you are running out of ammo like this, don't do what I do and switch to my Fatebringer and machine gun from this range. Just simply switch to a different sniper because you'll be able to take a lot more damage than I'm doing right here. I'm just showing you an example of if you use the Fatebringer and then if you use your heavy ammo, the sort of damage that it will do. Now obviously this one can hit it from this range, the accuracy, you can see the recoil effect on that, so we're actually going to ignore that right now. We're going to go over to here. You've got to be careful because you will get hit down hard from the ads that are in the centre. The second part is I'm not going to be attacking the Fallen Walker until I take out some of these ads. The reason being is these ads hurt. Simple as that. And you may get to see exactly what I mean if I manage to get myself shot by that Vandal over there. Nope, I didn't. So unfortunately I can't show you on that part. Right, now the Fallen Walker's in a good position because he's not going to be able to get us right there, and there you go, we'll just finish him off with the Fatebringer nice and easy. We're going to take that shank out. If it would move out in the open, there we go. And now before we run through, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot these little lads right here. Now this is the part where if you're a very good player and you're very nice to your own friends and your own team, you can basically just give them a checkpoint. Well, it's not really giving them a checkpoint because they have to be in the game with you and you can't really use a checkpoint on it. But you're going to see exactly what I do right now. Gonna be nice. There we go, we're going to switch to party chat. You can see the people in my party at the moment who has asked for an invite. So it's going to be Higher Dream and Jedi Minds. So all I'm going to do there is invite them in. I'm just going to start to work on these straight away while they're joining. Now, when you're on a Titan class, this is actually very, very easy because you've got that bubble to your advantage again. And basically what that bubble's going to do is going to give you, first of all, your buff. Second of all, you can weave in and weave out of it and not need to worry because not many ads will come into the bubble if you're nice and fast and nice and hard with the damage. There you go, you can see Jedi Minds has joined. One person is right behind me, I believe that is Higher Dream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bubble up for us right there. And then we're just going to get to work on the damage. So, and weave in, weave out, weave in, weave out. Technically, you don't need to do that because Septiks, he doesn't really hurt you when he does hit you that much. It's the ads that hurt you a lot more, so you can actually take this guy out even quicker if you like. Like I said guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you do like the video. You're going to see Septiks basically get raped in a second. Just gonna take one more shot off, that'll take near enough 9k damage, and then we're just going to finish him off with Fatebringer, and obviously Adam's using the machine gun as well. There we go, and Septiks is down. Peace out guys.